Hi everybody and welcome to the very first April reading vlog. I'm going to be doing weekly reading vlogs for the month of April. I only found out last December that when I looked at my reading stats for last year, April was my best reading month. And then I was like, oh, well, compared to last year, April was my best reading month. And out of the 4 years I've kept stats on my reading, 3 of the years April has been the best reading month, and on the 4th year it was a very, very close second. So I was worried that now knowing this stat, it would throw my April groove off. So I thought I would do weekly reading vlogs with you guys to kind of keep me motivated. So that's the goal. The weather outside is lovely today. We're starting to get into that spring weather. So yeah, we're going to do weekly reading vlogs this month. My current read is The Nix by Nathan Hill. This is so far like a politically kind of... It's not political in its genre, but it's political maybe in its subject matter. And it's just like a contemporary about a guy reconnecting with his mum, who was a political kind of radical activist. And she left when he was young, and now in his old, not old age, he's maybe 40-ish, for trying to go back and connect with her. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what I'm reading. And when I have any kind of updates on this, I'll let you know. Hey guys, it's Friday night and I'm all ready for bed. As you can see, I'm actually just about to go to bed. It's nearly 10 o'clock, but I just finished The Nix, so I wanted to catch you guys up. I absolutely threw this as yesterday. This was all over 600 pages, and I believe yesterday, I'm gonna try and see the point where I was yesterday. I think I was over 100 pages in, but maybe not by much, maybe 120-ish or so. So I absolutely flew through that yesterday and today. Really enjoyed it once the pace kicked up. I would say the pace was one of its biggest flaws and points, and also because it was from like lots of points of view. There was some women's points of view, and there was sentences that just really pulled me out as being unrealistic, obviously because it was written by a man. So that was a few flaws in it, but I think this will be a 4-star once I sit down in the morning and kind of get all my thoughts on it organized. So this was really good, and you know when you read 500 of pages of a book in 2 days, you've been really enjoying it. So I'll tell you guys tomorrow when I work out what I'm exactly going to give it, but I'm thinking 4 stars. And for my next read, I'm going to read a book that I read the first one in the series a couple of years ago, and I never completed the series. I'm going to have to go back and read the first book again. And I wanted to read it and continue the series last year, but obviously our libraries have been shut for over a year, and it was the library that I got them from. I never owned them, but I decided just to buy the trilogy on my Kindle and just read them on my Kindle, because I was talking about it on a live stream on Faye's channel, Mystery Date with a Book, last week, and it's just the kind of thing that I've been in the mood for. So I'm going to read the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy by V.E. Schwab. My book I read before The Nix was V.E. Schwab as well. I read The Near Witch, which was her first novel, and I didn't love it. I can't remember if I gave it I think I gave it 3 stars. I didn't love it, but there was a bit at the end which was like very typical to her now writing, and I really, really enjoyed it. So it kind of put me in the mood for her writing. I'm in the mood for like a political fantasy, and because we were talking about this, I just thought whatever. So I got the trilogy on my Kindle, so I'm going to start with Darker Shades of Magic tonight. The plans for the weekends are we can now legally meet 6 people in a garden now. Very exciting. So tomorrow, weather permitting, we're going to go to my parents and sit in their garden for a while, and then on Sunday we're going to drive down to my parents-in-law and sit in their garden for a while, because we haven't seen any of them in so long, obviously. Now we can meet in gardens. Still nobody in houses, still not allowed to go for a coffee or anything like that. Nowhere is open, but you can now meet in a garden. So that is very exciting. So there might not be too much reading this weekend, but I didn't think there was going to be much reading today, and I absolutely flew through this. So you never know, but I'm going to try and start a bit of Darker Shade of Magic before I go to bed. I really can't even remember what it's about. I know there's portals and pirates and a prince or something. That's all I really remember, but I'm going to try and read some of it tonight before I go to bed, and I'll update you tomorrow, probably tomorrow night, to see how much that I actually managed to get through. So see you tomorrow. Night night. Hi everyone, it's Hannah and it's now Monday afternoon. I didn't update you guys over the weekend because I have not been feeling great. I know you can probably tell by how I look, but this is real life. My pain has really flared up recently, and I haven't been able to do a lot, and I just didn't feel like going on camera. But I thought this morning, even though I look like an utter mess and my fringe is probably sitting all shapes, that, oh come on, I would, no one wants to see your butt, that I would get on and show you like I'm here to vlog the month. And this month, unfortunately, my pain has flared up, and I might be okay tomorrow and I might be sore in a week's time, and that's just the way, unfortunately, it goes around here. But I wanted to come on and let you guys know that I did finish A Darker Shade of Magic, and I really loved it. I haven't been able to sit down yet and like kind of work out my thoughts in regards to what I would give it for character and atmosphere, but it'll be a 5-star, I have no doubt. I think I enjoyed it way more this time around than the first time around, and I had forgotten almost all of it. So I'm going to start today on A Gathering of Shadows, which to me sounds like it should be the last of the book, and A Conjuring of Light should be the second, but apparently not. So I'm going to start in on this now, and I'm not sure how much concentration I'll have for reading today, but that is just what we're going to go and try and do. I listened to a little bit of the Darker Shade of Magic audiobook when I wasn't feeling great and I was just in bed and I couldn't read. I got the audiobook off the library and it was really good. The narrator, I'll get the narrator's name for you guys. The narrator was excellent. So I might do that, although I don't like new books I've never listened to before or haven't started listening to purely audiobooks of sometimes, but I will maybe try the audiobook a little bit later. And maybe you're casting so much because look at the lovely weather outside, you're getting your summer coat, I know. So it's a bye for now, and I'm not sure when I'll feel up to checking in again, but Darker Shade of Magic was a 5-star, and I'm starting A Gathering of Shadows. Hi everyone, it is now Wednesday, 3 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon, and as you can see, the situation isn't much better. And to add on top of things, because I'm on so much medication, I have broke out in cold sores on top of my excruciating pain, so that's lovely. And I was on with the hospital this morning, and it seems there's been a mix-up on my record somehow, and it's going to be longer to see my consultant again than I was expecting, so that is just lovely. But last night I did have trouble sleeping, but I managed to finish A Gathering of Shadows. It got 5 stars as well, the same as Darker Shade of Magic, but for different reasons. I felt like the plot wasn't as strong and the intrigue wasn't as strong, but definitely like character and atmosphere I think were slightly better, getting to know the characters more. So this afternoon I am starting on Conjuring of Light, and I'm finishing the vlog tomorrow because that'll be the first week done, and then I'll be doing Friday to Friday for next week. So I would love to maybe try and get this finished by tomorrow night so that we can kind of read the whole series in one vlog, but I've no idea how that'll actually go. They've put me on new medication now, which is making me quite sleepy, which is good because I haven't been able to sleep because of the pain. So I'm hoping that I'll actually get more sleep, but if it makes me like doze in the afternoon, I might not get as much done as I want. But that's the plan, to start A Conjuring of Light and aim for finishing tomorrow night. But this is a much longer book, like this is over 600 pages, so it might not be doable, but that is the goal for today. Hi guys, it's now Thursday evening, and hopefully you can tell by looking at me I feel a whole lot better. I was able to get up and get dressed this morning and my pain has really subsided, so hopefully my medication has been doing me some good, even though it brought me out in cold sores. And I had trouble sleeping last night, but I did manage to get the whole of The Conjuring of Light finished. Ta-da! Which is good because I have to go to work in a minute. I said that I would go to work today now that I'm feeling better. I had planned to take the whole week off, but if I'm feeling fine, there's no point in staying at home. So I have to go to work soon, so that kind of takes up my whole evening. So I'm glad that I managed to get it finished last night. I really enjoyed it. A lot of characters died, which I appreciate, but still, like, the main 5 or 6 characters, whatever, got a happy ending, which is not always my favourite, and I don't think you can even use YA as an excuse. So there was a lot of, like, sub-characters died, which were shocks and plot twists and unexpected, but all the main characters lived happily ever after. That to me kind of sucks a little bit, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought that the plot was good, I felt that the ending was good, the pacing was good, I was certainly intrigued, I couldn't put it down. So it's going to be a 5-star as well, but maybe I think not as high as the first 2 books, because I think I was a wee bit let down by the end and it was all like happily ever after, the baddie's dead. So while I know there was a lot of, like, obviously, like, trauma and stuff to the main characters, but I still think it kind of wrapped up a little too nicely at the end. But there was some things that I did appreciate from it, and now the sun is coming out after we had a heat wave last weekend and then snow and freezing cold weather at the start of this week, and now the sun is back out and it's starting to feel a bit more spring-like again. So that's us for today. I'm going to end the vlog here. I don't think I'll start a new book tonight. I've read too much this week, and now that I'm feeling a wee bit better, I think I'll probably, like, play a game or something tonight, do something that I haven't been able to do and get caught up on some work. So I'll be back with my vlog next week, which I'll be starting tomorrow. Thank you for sticking with me through this not very nice week, but we did get a lot of reading done. We read 4 books, and it's bound to be well over 2,000 pages because they were all over 500 pages each, so it was a really good reading week. So April is panning out. What are you trying to achieve? You don't know? April is panning out to be quite a good reading month, so I hope your April is going well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.